What is your main inspiration?
My main inspiration?
Yes.
Wow. I say I'm just inspired by music overall. You know, the way music, period. The way it keeps changing, the different people who come out. And that's really it.
What kind of music do you want to feel good, like James Brown?
Oh,
do you enjoy that stuff?
Yes, I enjoy all types of music. I enjoy rock and roll. I enjoy, R&B. I enjoy hip hop. I enjoy all types of music. There ain't really nothing that I can't get into, you know?
Have you ever danced?
Have I ever danced?
Yes.
I mean, I only, as much as you're going to see me dance is like what you see me do on stage. That's about it. But I've never been a dancer. That's not my thing. No. Whatever it is, like whatever it is in life that you want to do, you just have to set goals. That's it. You don't have no goals in life, you probably ain't going to really be anything. You know what I'm saying? You probably not be a loser, but you have to set goals in life. You don't have to be a singer. You don't have to be, it's just whatever that you want to do, you have to work towards it. You know what I'm saying? Set that goal and reach it. That's it.
If the music can save the world, do you think your music can save the world? And
of course, my music can save the world. Why the fuck not? Why not? I mean, save the world? I don't think there's really, there's no saving, you know what I'm saying? It can not save the world, but I definitely think that I could help some people through. You know what I'm saying? Just by sometimes you might be feeling sad or depressed about something, and a certain song will come on and it makes you feel happy and it makes you feel better. Or sometimes you listen to the lyrics and it's like giving you advice and it's going to your own situation. So do I think I could probably, save some people and help them through situations? Yeah. I think I could definitely do that with my music. I think war is just a part of, it's just something we have to deal with. People just don't know how to deal with situations in other ways, and sometimes it comes to that. It's like sometimes you can't talk certain things out and you fight with somebody. That's just what it is. It's just a whole bunch of people fighting, and at this point I think people don't really know what they're fighting about. So am I for war? No, I'm against it. I don't like it. I think a lot of innocent people get hurt, A lot of innocent people lose their lives, and, people suffer. So, war, I'm against it totally. The way the world is going today is not good. But that's why you gotta, do your own thing and, see how long you last until whatever happens.
Peace, unity, and having fun.
Yes! Yes, peace, unity, and having fun, yeah. My biggest thing what led me into music, you see, like you asked me actually that question, do I think I could save the world with my music? And I said no, maybe I could save some people and help them through situations. Music helped me through a situation I was in too. I was really sick growing up. Since I was 14, I had rheumatoid arthritis, so I was kind of limited to what I could do, and I had to stay home a lot and everything, and that's what forced me to writing my poems and everything. And from that, it made me write my songs, and that's what made me it was like, I can't get a regular job, I can't do this, all I could do is my music. So that, I think, is what got me here. Me being sick and me having to go through these fucked up situations and bad situations is what got me in an even better one,
Yeah.
Because I had to go. That's it.
Do you ever dream that you will be in the place here?
No. Honestly, growing up, I never put limits on myself. I always thought whatever it was, I could do that. I'm gonna have a real big house, I'm gonna be rich, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna be this. But I always used to say it, and I made myself believe it, and I think that's why it happened. I wrote a hit song. I think I just kept on with my writing, and like I said, you write about, basically the situations in life and everything I was writing about, and I wrote about basically being happy and in love with somebody, and that's what made this big hit record. And I think the situation of me falling in love with somebody is what made me write this very big record, and it just changed my life. And maybe if I wasn't in love at the time, I would have not wrote the record, and this would not happen.
5 favorite records that you recommended to hear and to get inspired. You know what I say? Yes, it means...
I'm sure that's That's a hard one.
Tupac.
I love Tupac. Period.
Tupac.
He inspires me. He inspires me basically to he inspires me to be a deeper person and to look beyond things and basically just don't. It's just he was a deep person and he's very inspirational. You know, I say Tupac all the way. Lauryn Hill, one of her the last track actually was a bonus track on her album, and it was the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, and it was the name of the track. I actually think that was the name of the track. I'm not too sure, but that is very inspirational about basically how you grow up in your neighborhood and where it, you know, how when you go back it's not the same and how it turns. So basically it's I say one of that Lauryn Hill song was inspirational to me. I really can't explain exactly why at the moment. And what else? There's a lot of music that sometimes it's not the words they say, but it's the feeling that it gives you. You know, sometimes they could be talking about something totally different, but it's saying something else to you just by the way they're performing it and everything, and it gives you that feeling that, you know, it just takes you somewhere else and it inspires you. Basically, I think a lot of people might think old music and, you know, like funk music and soul music is whack, but they don't know that that's what they actually listening to today. Only thing people are bringing it right back out and they, you know, just touching it up and giving it a little bit more of a new style. But the, you know, the foundation of it, like the whole, you know, the base of it is the old music. Mostly, I say like almost 75% of what people do is things that's been done before. You understand? They just reuse it and they add a little bit of brand new touches to it, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. You bringing it back, and sometimes it's because it inspired you when you was younger and you liked this record, you know. But sometimes it's just, you know, like the audience sometimes doesn't know.
Hip hop culture is a young culture, only 30 years old.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think will be in 100 years?
Wow.
What will be inspired if they inspired by past?
Wow. I mean, well, I think after 30 years, what's going to be the thing of the past is going to be people like Jay-Z. It's going to be people like, you know, what else can we say? I mean, it's going to be those major artists that basically are from today, you know, and people like the Tupac and, you know, Biggie's and all of those people and Nas. Those are going to be, people going to be biting their music from 30 years from now. And I think,
Cycle.
yeah, it's just going to be getting redone. They're already doing it. You know what I'm saying? They're already reusing Tupac stuff and
they're gonna be
sampling.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Of a lot of new artists.
So I think, I mean, and I definitely think hip hop is not something that's going anywhere. It's just gonna keep moving. Does it get into, I think, periods where it's a little bit stuck? Yeah, but I think all music does. It's not just hip hop. And then, you know, somebody comes out and they just knock it out and they just bringing it right back, you know, and then it gets back on track. So I think it's definitely just gonna keep elevating and going to new levels because it's already doing that. It's mixing up the music now. Even hip hop is mixed a little bit with alternative music and even some rock music and guitars, you know, and it's a mixture of a whole bunch of stuff now, you know. It's not just drums and the beat, you know. This is Lumidee, the album Unexpected coming soon. Check for that 2007. And, you know, I'm chilling with Phlatline.
Okay.
We here.